Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Mike. You're watching the Hard Toy Box. Thanks for tuning in. Today, got a little haul video for you guys. We're going to be taking a look at a few Blu-rays I've got and also a few figures I've got in these past few weeks. Going to start off with these Blu-rays here, just briefly. I'm not going to touch on all my Blu-rays, in videos going forward, but I will throw in the ones that I enjoy at the moment here and there. Here is the 4K Ultra HD of 3 from Hell. Unpopular opinion, but I am a fan of Rob Zombie. I like all but maybe 2 of his movies. Yeah, I'm a fan, so this movie was good. If you haven't seen it, I recommend checking it out. It's a good one. Started off, I wasn't sure about it, and then I started to really like it. Always been a fan of his movies. We all know what he's done wrong, but I like the things he does right. Next, I've been on a Frank Henenlotter kick, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of his other movies. I love the basket case movies he's done. Brain Damage, really quirky. I love his shitty, don't care what it looks like. The way Frank Henenlotter does things, it's not supposed to be real, not supposed to be taken serious, and it's great, and I love it for what it is. It's just so cheesy and just quirky. These are great. Highly recommend this one. Super quirky movie. Along with this one, I know he freestyled this plot to a friend he was talking to, and it ended up becoming a thing, so it's just definitely outlandish. They're all outlandish, just like Basket Case is crazy. If you've seen the whole trilogy, it's nuts. Frank Henenlotter. Show you these guys one more time. We got Frankenhooker, Brain Damage, and 3 from Hell. I recommend all of them. Definitely check those out. Gonna get into these figures. I'll start off with the new ones. You guys are probably seeing these everywhere. The Neca clothed Michael Myers, the 2018 Myers. I am not too big on that movie. This figure's okay. The coveralls are a little big, but if you pull them back and you pull the Velcro over, a little over, to make it a little tighter, it's not so bad. It's actually a pretty good little figure. Not as bad as I expected it to be. Not as bad as some of the pictures I've seen. People just haven't been adjusting the coveralls like I do. Good little figure. I recommend it. I always wanted a cloth. Back when I first started collecting, I was like, it'd be really cool if Neca did a cloth Myers and a Halloween 2 figure. And then, here we are. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're here. That brings me to the next one. Halloween 2. This one, I like it for what it is. The sculpts. The plain sculpt, not good. In my opinion, I don't like it. The blood one, it kind of is pretty bad too, but you can tell it's Halloween 2 with that one. The Ben Tramer one's the best one in there, which I would never pose it with, but it's still cool to have. The pumpkin's really cool. It opens up. There's a little skull in there. The accessories, it's a nice little setup. I just wish that they would have made that sculpt a little better, because it's something that we've all waited on, I'm sure, and it just didn't turn out the way it should have, unfortunately. Yeah, there's that little skull inside of that jack. Really cool accessory. Glad to see that. Still waiting on my beta Metalli. Pumpkin. 1/6 scale. It's been taking a while, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. Here are these guys out of the box. As you guys know, I am a one in and one out kind of guy with certain figures. Honestly, the inbox ones, I'm probably gonna off those. I'm not a hoarder like I used to be, but yep, that's them. Next, another one. I'm probably not sure if I'm gonna hang on to this. It is Nightbreed, Dr. Decker. Never seen the movie. I'm not huge on Clive Barker. I do love Candyman. The Hellraiser movies I used to like when I was a kid, and I kind of can't get into them anymore, but I respect them for what they are. Dr. Decker, I really got to give this movie a watch and make a choice if I'm going to hang on to this or not. Still a good looking figure. Dr. Decker. Next, we're getting into a Cinema Fear piece. As you guys know, I am now I need the little glow-in-the-dark Tiny Terrors because I like them. They're kind of neat. Just the nostalgic value of them. They're not really like the greatest looking or anything like that, but PX exclusive Jason remake with the little sack or wrapped head. Really great looking piece. Got this for pretty cheap. Really happy to have it because there's only one more of the 7-inch or 8-inch, whatever these are. I'm not even sure. I don't know how I don't know that, but they look to be about 7 and 8, somewhere in between there, depending on which figure it is. But yeah, I only need the Chef Freddy. That is it, and I have all these. And once I get all the cult classics, which I am very close to that, and all the Cinema of Fear, which all I need is them little glow-in-the-dark ones. I'm gonna do videos of all of those. This way, you know, so there'll be a solid video out there of the whole group. I think that would be really cool to see. I'd appreciate seeing it if you know, someone else did it. So gonna get that one going. This one, the one I've been wanting for a while, just kept working around it somehow. But PX previous exclusive Jason remake with the sack wrapped head. Mezco Cinema Fear, great piece. Recommend that. Love that. For my favorite line, as you guys know. Sound like a broken record now. And here we go. This is another one. Only need 4 more or 3 more at this point. Cult classics to have all the ones that I want. I'm not going to get the 30 Days a Night. I'm not going to get the Saul ones. So they're not going to be included at the end of this all because I just really don't want them. But yep. 3 more to go. And I'll have all the ones other than the 30 Days a Night and the Soul. Flyboy, this thing looks really good. He wasn't my favorite character in the movie, but I think this figure looked good. I like it. Has a nice overall look to it, nice overall paint job. I definitely recommend this one. I was surprised by it. I do need the other 2 zombies from this movie, and the the Jason with the apron, or not Jason, Leatherface with the apron, the original Leatherface with the apron on. That's the last 3 that I need. It's crazy to be saying that, but yeah, this one's a really cool one. Great paint job. I wasn't the biggest fan of Flyboy in the movie, but this is my favorite zombie movie of all time. Really cool to have this. Like I said, great finish on this thing. Highly recommend it. And that is it. Not the hugest haul today, but I did want to share that with you guys. I have a few things on the way. As always, I somehow just keep spending money when I don't have it. I sell things, get things. You know, glad to share it with you guys. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, check out the Funhouse Emporium. From horror to Disney and everything in between, we buy and sell toys, games, and collectibles. We have been restocking, making moves lately. It's nice to see. It feels good. Check us out. I'll leave the links in the description. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram also at the Horror Toy Box. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace.